all right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm so excited to be on the show today, hosting you, and of course, hosting my boss, my mentor, my uncle, my friend. I mean, I call him my almost everything. Sometimes if I want to introduce him, I don't even know how to introduce him. The vision overseer, of the first, all full-fledged internet church. So busy, but out of his busy schedule, he still find time to join us on today's show. However, if you are just connecting with us for the very first time right on YouTube, do me a favor, smash on that subscribe button, subscribe and smash on that bell button so that you will be notified when next we upload a new videos. And of course, you know that starting from next week, we're going to be having Reinvention Show once a week. It's going to be every Thursday by 7 p.m., 7 to 7:30, where we'll be having different guests discussing different topics. Even as we tidy up the topic, we'll be discussing the power of leverage today. So today I have my boss in the house, my coach in the house, the coach of coaches. If you are a coach of coaches, then you are what's the name? Coach Square. So join me as welcome Dr. Okweba.
Hey, let's do it.
So I know you are a popular jingo Yoruba. We say Odu Isai Moloko, but it's possible that somebody also is still watching us, and the person is wondering who is this guy? It's not white, it's not India, it's not Chinese. So who is Okpe Olubanwo? Let's start with there.
I don't like doing that, and I'm not going to start. I'm not going to start now. What I always tell everybody is to know what you need to know about anybody. Anybody can talk a long story and make themselves look good. Just Google them. You're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly about me. Just type my name, Okwebanwo, on Google, and then you get the real me, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But of course, everybody will always praise themselves. I think I'm a lawyer. I'm a digital business consultant. I help people maximize the internet for whatever it is they do, whether it is church, whether it is business, whether it is fun. Whatever you do, my job is to help you maximize the potential of the internet to do whatever you do better. And I train, I do everything. All right, that's the best I can say. I don't like talking about myself.
Awesome. I know. I have prayed. I have fasted that 30 minutes will be enough for us to discuss the topic that we want to discuss. So of course, we'll be discussing this book, and I believe you have a copy, Leverage Blueprint. The 14 proven ways to leverage yourself to success. We'll discuss.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, great. I took off the headphones. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's better. So we'll be discussing the 14 proven ways to leverage yourself to success. We've talked about how to leverage with your skills, your talent, how to leverage other people's success, how to leverage other people's failure, how to leverage other people's money, OPF, OPM, how to leverage technology. But today we want to focus on how to leverage other people's skills, okay? Because I know you are very heavy when it comes to that. There's no way you can be doing everything you are doing just all by yourself alone. So we are going to be focusing on freelancing and outsourcing. Are they the same thing or are they different?
Well, it depends on which. It's like two sides of the same coin. There's freelancing where people actually provide services. Mm-hmm. There's also freelancing where people outsource the services they want to do. Okay. So leveraging other people's skills is one of the secret weapons out there. What a lot of people don't know is that you can virtually provide any type of service to anybody for maximum returns and get other people to do the work for you. That is the other side of freelancing. And there are many ways people can leverage this. And I'm sure you have questions for me to go. I don't want my questions to be too long. I'll give my answers. I talk too much. But freelancing and outsourcing are two sides of the same coin. Outsourcing is when you get other people to do the assignment that you want to do. Freelancing is where you provide service to people, and you can also use the services of freelancers a bit different, which is the outsourcing part.
All right. Wow. We are treating actually chapter 9 on this book, talking about leveraging other people's skills. And in that chapter, I actually, I said the creator of the universe made it in such a way that we are dependent on each other to meet our needs. Therefore, it's a good thing to leverage other people's skills, because some people still believe that, okay, they can just do it all by themselves. They want to get an idea, incubate the idea, implement the idea, market the idea. I mean, do everything on their own, which is totally wrong. So let's say somebody is connected with us. Let's talk to those that are skillful in one way or the other, and they want to create extra income from what they are doing, because that is what I'm all about, how to create multiple streams of income. You are a lawyer. How can you, leverage your skills, okay, to serve others apart from your 9 to 5? You are a writer. You are a script writer. You are good in singing. You know how to write. You know how to. So how can you start? I know it's a very wide topic, but you can. Yes. And I know you like recipe. So how can somebody start?
But again, your question is, that is not leveraging other people's skills. That's leveraging your skill
with yourself. Yes.
Yes. Leveraging your skill is one of the things I love to teach, because it's the easiest to do. Anywhere in the world, regardless of the skill you have, there are so many freelancing sites that different ways to do that. You can leverage your skill by just having a blog. One of the most popular or most one of the richest income earning lawyers in Nigeria today is a guy that owns Omonile Lawyer blog. It's just a blog. On that blog, he offers free advice on different things, and from there, he gets consultancy. He gets people to give him land search. He gets people to hire him to draft documents, just using a blog. So you can leverage your skill using a blog as the source of your getting your customers by providing constant information for that. People come in there and you monetize that blog. You can monetize your skill by providing it on different freelancing sites. Now, people always think, when you mention Fiverr, for instance, Fiverr.com, people think it's $5 or $10, but I've seen a lot of people, lawyers, doctors, people with skills that you think are too high-tech. They go in there, they use Fiverr as a lead generator. They create maybe $100 to give you a list of, for instance, I've seen divorce lawyers who monetize their skill on places like Fiverr, Upwork.com. You want to give them Upwork. Upwork is also a place where you can list the skills that you have. People come from all over the world to look for those skills. And look at me, I've not even marketed my own. Freelancer.net. That is my own equivalent. Better put that up there. Freelancer.net. Freelancer.
Okay.
.net. It works exactly like Fiverr, and that is but mostly for African skills. You can go list your skills there, whether you're a photographer, you're a graphic designer, you're a proofreader, you're an editor, you're a voiceover specialist, whatever skill that you have, you list them on these sites, and people come and order your services for you to deliver. My recipe is that if you have any skill, and I don't care what that skill is, take time out to list it in at least 5 sites. At least 5 sites. What will happen is that
I just gave them 4 or 5 right now.
Yes, Guru.com is another very popular one. Guru.com. Freelancer.com. Okay, so those 5, if you can take your time, whatever skill that you have.
And just to add to what you said, Doctor, you can also even start from your circle of influence. Create a little flyer also. I can help you with your design. I can help you with for instance, the guy that is doing my graphics works, I did not hire him, or I got him through you. That is, word of the mouth, right? Referring others. So you can start, WhatsApp, send message to your contact list. Okay, I can help you with your article. You want to write articles. Then people, because I always tell people that your revenue is directly proportional to the value you can bring to the marketplace. What separates somebody that is making $10 per hour and somebody that is making $1,000 per hour is the value they bring to the marketplace. I mean, the guy that you know how much your graphic designer is collecting for you every month. Why some people,
it's not even staff.
And it's not even so why some people will still be going to night vigil, prayer and fasting just to get a job that will pay them 50,000 naira or $10 per hour job, right?
It always baffles me. And what is even more baffling is that today you can virtually learn any skill in under a day, because most of it are provided by software. Let's say you want to build mobile apps.
Right.
Mobile apps is hot all over the world. You can charge between $500 and $2,000 or even more to build an app.
Yeah.
There are softwares out there that you can learn in under an hour how to build mobile apps with zero technical skills. If you want to do graphic design, even if you don't know anything about graphic design, there are softwares out there like Canva, Canva.com. With Canva, you can design. It comes with thousands of templates. You just click a button for the one you like.
And I think the problem most people have, correct me if I'm wrong, is laziness. Laziness will replace laziness with fasting and prayers. I'm a pastor, you're a pastor, but you and I both know that we Christians were the most laziest people on the planet of Earth, because we want Holy Spirit to do everything for us. We want this one we are talking about now. They're supposed to be taking notes. They're supposed to go to Fiverr, go to afrinet.net, go to freelancer.com, go to guru.com. But trust me, man, over 90% of people, and you, I'm talking to you, they will not go there. Instead, that they will begin to speak in tongue and pray, Holy Spirit, go to this website on my behalf. No, you have to do this yourself.
Because I say this all the time. Both of us are pastors, but thank God that we at least are understanding how the scripture is supposed to work. I always say something, that you cannot reap by night vigil what you did not sow in morning hustle. You cannot reap by night vigil what you did not sow in morning hustle. A lot of us Christians, it is more convenient to go to night vigil than to go download a free software and learn how to use it. And then, because a lot of churches have also encouraged that, you cannot reap by night vigil what you did not sow in morning hustle. And it's in the scripture, by the way, in case you don't think it's there. It said, do not be deceived. God will not be deceived, rather. A man shall reap exactly what he sowed. So if you didn't sow work in the morning, how dare you go to night vigil and say, God bless me? You are trying to mock God. But if you have something that you're learning, you go and learn Forex, or you go and learn how to leverage skills. You don't even need to be skillful in anything. You see, oh, I want to do graphic design. Free software is there. I just mentioned one. Canva.com. You that are watching at home, you don't have a job. Do you know how much they charge for logo on some of those sites? Some people charge as much as $500 for one logo. Some $5, some $20, some $50. Everything depending on the site you go. You can be a graphic designer that can design banners, logos, flyers, anything in the next 24 hours. Very simple. Go to canva.com. It is free.
And if you don't even know how to do all of these things, go to what's the udemy.com,
and watch a video.
Go to YouTube. And watch
free. But people won't do that. And then you gather. And when you do a free seminar in your church, pastor, and you say people should come on Tuesday to come and learn 7 skills, they will not be there. Maybe you will see 5, 10 people. But if it's not vigil, breakthrough to your breakthrough, you come in midnight, and then somebody who doesn't have work.
Operation Keep my enemy before tomorrow morning.
There you go. Operation take it by force. What are you taking? Okay, we need. No, seriously, that is why.
Then you want to jagda in the day. You want to jagda at night.
They will tell you at Saba Embassy now, when they do that BG, Pastor, I don't go. I told them, what am I coming there to do? The one I teaching people last week.
Have you implemented it?
Have you implemented it? Then you want God to come from heaven. So, for those of you listening at home, there's absolutely no reason why somebody, particularly in a place like Nigeria, or where things are where there are no jobs, why you should be unemployed or not be able to earn income. It's too easy these days. Leverage your skills online. Now let's switch this to leveraging other people's skills. You see, I saw something the other day, maybe about 2 years ago, when this thing first started getting popular. This Scribble video. The First Bank was showing it on TV. So when I saw I asked who did that. They told me about the guy who did it. I think he charged First Bank about 5 million naira to do a Scribble video Meanwhile, the guy apparently got it done for him on Fiverr for $100. So you can actually provide any service without even knowing anything about it, because there's somebody on Fiverr, there's somebody on a guru.com, there's somebody on textbroker.com who can provide this service at ridiculously low price. So you can charge. For instance, you can go, if you have access to go and market, you can even, I told somebody, you can do a brochure of a company that your company provide. You can list the services. We provide video creation services. We provide graphic design. We provide mobile creation. And then go to guru.com or Fiverr, get the picture of those guys. Some of them have profiles. They've been doing this thing for 20 years. White people. You talk to them before that, listen, you want to go market their skills. Do they mind you putting them in your brochure? They will be happy. They don't care. So you can say you have a 30-man company in Philippines. You'll be able to supply them brochure with pictures and profiles. You get the job, you give it to these guys to put it at a ridiculously low amount for you.
Just to jump in, doctor, you know, like you and I, we both teach, you know, different ways by which people can make money online. And one of them also is to be a local consultant. You know, many people know how to bid for project. Like, okay, you want to bid for project with Lagos State government. You want to bid for project with so. But this is indirect project also, because you don't have to do it as a consultant. You don't have to do it yourself. If I look at your Facebook profile and our Facebook page, and I see that it's very dry and it's not live, I could get somebody that is a social media manager. I agree with that person to be paying that person $200 per month. I could come to you and I strike a deal with you for $2,500 is what I've done before, and strike a deal with you with $2,500 per month. So you said to me, I said to this guy, even if it's $500 per month, I pocket $2,000, I pay tithe of $200
for
$1,800. I can go to Macy's and shop and do some shopping, you know. So if you do that for 10 companies or 10 people, 2,000 times 10, that is $20,000 cool money that you are not doing anything on your own. Just continue.
Because it just breaks your heart when you see that. And some of us, we spend so much time online. So the issue is not whether you don't even have data. You are always on Facebook. You are always on Twitter. You are busy fighting about Buhari. You are busy fighting about Trump. But that same data, you don't use it to upgrade your skill level in this day and age where you don't even need to do the job. You can even go learn how to market to get the job. When you get it, there are those who will be happy to do it for you for less than 20% of what it costs you. They're everywhere. So it's just a question of learning yourself. If you can't leverage your own skill, then leverage somebody else's skill. You know somebody who needs a service. Just go to those sites. You can even earmark your favorite ones among them. So you make it like they are working for you. Okay? Then you go market the service. You get it, and then you collect your cut and you go. Or you can offer your own skills, which are easy. For instance, who cannot do proofreading? Proofreading, your Microsoft Word will even do it for you. So you don't even need to speak good English.
Right.
But all over the world, there are people who are looking for proofreaders. I still pay proofreader just last week.
I pay editors.
Because I don't want to edit. I finished writing. I'm just too lazy. I give it, and then you charge per word. Or transcription services or translation. One of my favorite students actually does, I think, about between $4,000 and $5,000 a month now, translating from English to German. And she doesn't even speak German.
There are artificial intelligence that will do all these things for you.
Yes, it's even in Google for free. You post English here, German comes out on the other side.
And you copy and paste.
You copy and paste. It will not be the best work, but hey, somebody who comes to Fiverr to come and pay you $20 for one page knows that you are not going to get the Nobel Prize kind of job. But why can't people do that? You don't see them do that. So for me, the time that I spend on Visioneer is what I spend on teaching my people skills. That's why I want to open up my accounts on Clubhouse. Every morning now, I hold a session, 2 hours, multiple streams of online income. To me, that is the best church I can do. Right. Which prayer do I want to preach that Pastor Emmanuel has not prayed the whole thing? I can't even pray his level. Is it that the Jews prayer I want to be doing? No,
Well, let me just jump in, Doctor. I mean, I always enjoy
yes,
you.
no problem.
So in this book, I particularly talk about leveraging other people's skill, and I write that leveraging other people's skill does not mean that you are not good enough. It just implies that you are smart enough to recognize and admit the obvious. Then I also put that you cannot leverage other people's skills if you do not know what your skills are. And that is where we started from, because it is good you know your skills. For example, to negotiate is a skill. If you're a good negotiator, is a skill on its own. To be able to convince people is a skill. If your own is to be able to manage people is a skill. But if you know that you are not good in management and you want to deal with 10, 12 freelancers working for you, you are going to crash land. So you start from taking inventory of your own skills and know what you are skillful about. You know, the concept of this book is actually from the book, so that they don't say, I thought these people are pastor. Now they didn't even quote any scripture. You know, some people are like that. It's that, this thing is, there's no scripture verse at all.
Oh, yes. It's scripture they are looking for.
It's scripture they're looking for. So there's a scripture here, 2 Kings chapter 4, verse 1 to 7 talks about the wife of a dead prophet. You know, the husband died and the creditors came to take his 2 children away. But thank God that she was smart enough to be able to leverage the anointing around her. You know, so when you are looking into and the man of God asked her, he said, what do you have? She said, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. But then she quickly realized that she had a little jar of oil in the house. And of course, the man of God also told her, okay, after they've changed the oil, he said, go and sell. That is the problem most people have. They don't know how to sell. You should be able to know how to sell your skills. I sell yourself. So what do you have to say about this before I know it's a wide topic, as I said, but enough is just enough for the wise. Over to you, Doctor.
Yes, I mean, you are killing it. I like this, your program, and I wish those who are at home can listen to this. It's a new season. It's a new season, and if you don't catch on to that, it will leave you behind. This is the season to leverage your skills and to leverage the skills of other people. It's too easy for you to learn how to do it. It's not hard. Whatever it is, and the beauty of it is now is that with the embracing of internet by everybody, you don't have to go anywhere. All my staff, I don't have a physical office in Nigeria, but I have more than 20 staff. They all work from home. Some of them work for more than 4 employers, as long as they are delivering my service for me. Same way with you. You can say, I want to be a specialist in video creation. The software that will teach you how to do that is already available. It's everywhere. All right. All you need to do is watch a few videos, follow tutorials, and deliver it. And then if you're now I always encourage for you to specialize in a skill area. Don't do everything. You want to do graphics, then you can do all types of graphics. I get that. Logo, banner, Facebook pictures, all that. They are all graphic design. Stay with that, because the more expert you become, the more you can leverage that your skill.
Think and grow rich. Specialized knowledge.
Yes, I have an in-house graphic designer that I even pay monthly. But I still go to this guy called Mutiu because I love his work. He's a specialist.
My guy too. He just delivered yesterday.
He's a specialist. Some months the guy sent me a bill of 200,000 naira and probably didn't, and it's not my staff. Yeah. He's working for you. He's working for everybody.
I just paid them 50,000 naira yesterday for just a logo.
Yeah, because it's very good. And when you're good, you can pick your own. And if you're not technical, you can decide, I want to do transcription services. There are softwares that allows you to transcribe from audio or video to text. One button. You put audio here, text comes out here. All you just do is review it, do editing here and there. If you're an expert in that, the market is so huge. People will give you a 1 hour video to come and transcribe. Maybe you're charging them $100 for that 1 hour. And then you punch it into the software, text comes out. In fact, do you know that video, if you post it to the YouTube even, or if you post it to YouTube, YouTube transcribes it automatically for you anyway. So if you get the job, if you're a transcriber, all you need to do is have your own YouTube account. You get a video, upload it to your own YouTube stuff. Right. The transcription comes out, you copy it, then fine-tune it. You can do transcription, you can do translation, you can do I used to teach about 10 or 12 different skills, but there's so many of them. And all of them, I call it 1 hour skill. You can learn it in 1 hour. So what is your skills? After you've learned the skill, and I encourage you specialize in one skill that has related gigs. For instance, as a transcriptionist, you can add editing to it. You can add proofreading to it. They're all in the same family. Then all you really need to learn, the art part of it, is how to generate traffic. Again, you can Google it and watch videos. How to get traffic from WhatsApp, how to get traffic from Facebook.
And then let me just jump in, because I know some people are on this, they're on this show right now, and they want to master everything within just these 30 minutes. May I shock you and disappoint you that it is not also possible. And that is where the role of a mentor also comes to play. You need a mentor. Okay. For instance, now we've given you ideas, not even just one. We've given you ideas. It's now left for you to now take it to the next level. Okay, Dr. Pe just talked about, okay, you can watch all these free videos, but the truth of the matter remains that it's tough for you to take what you learn for free and make real money. Your time and your money's problem right now is directly proportional to the time and money that you have invested. So it doesn't have to cost. It doesn't have to be so expensive, but you need a mentor. For instance, we are talking about leveraging other people's skills or leveraging your own skills. There's a way you can create your profile. It's a mentor that will be able to guide you through all of that. Or if you are leveraging other people's skills, there's a way you hire people. I've done that before and I got my hands burnt. So I know our time is fast spent. So I want you to kind of hammer on that area of mentorship. And if you have any program, our viewers also can maybe check out. I know you always have 10, 20 free gifts. So maybe give us 30 today.
Well, of course, I always give free gifts. That's not a problem. And it's very correct. I think the missing link for most people is that mentorship. Because many people without a mentor, they run from pillar to post. I just got, as I'm talking about here, and I'm just getting one of my mentees just sign up for my mentorship program right now from Clubhouse. As I'm responding to.
I'm coming to Clubhouse. I'm arranging my schedule for next week.
Yes,
I'm coming to
$5,000 coaching for 3 months. But I think that is what is missing for most people, because without a mentor to hold you accountable, you run from pillar to post. I was there like that for over a year. I couldn't make any money, but I had all this knowledge, I had all these things I'm chasing, because I don't have a mentor to hold me accountable. Even now that I'm making in a 6 figures a month, I have a mentor bigger than me too. Right. So that the overall role of my mentor for my own level is not so much to teach me stuff, but to hold me accountable to my goals, to help me check out the level I want to go and all that. So I have a Clubhouse mentor right now, somebody that wants to teach me how to take advantage of Clubhouse. So you need that. Now, remember, you are not going to get everything for free. Anybody who tells you that you are going to be successful getting everything for free, lie to you. Nothing is free. Even salvation is not free, because it's only some. Okay? Jesus had to die for you to get salvation, that we are all saying is okay, it cost God all he had. So if salvation is not free, why is everything going to be free?
This program is not free, even though you are watching for free.
Exactly. No, it's not free. I'm leaving a meeting to come here to come and attend to
I'm paying StreamYard.
Yes. I'm ignoring my paying student to be here. So you have to understand that the missing link. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Samuel Bishop. Okay. Now it's a 21 days challenge. Yeah, that's why I get to know the Forex apostle there. I think we need to do the one for
this guy is killing it in Forex now.
I'm a bishop. And look at his food self. You know that?
Yeah, he's killing it right now.
I want my own money. Where's my tithe? I'm a bishop. Because even Samuel, that I'm his own pastor on internet marketing. So, but that's the truth. You need a mentor. Find the one that you can afford. I mean, I am not cheap. I don't lie about that. My coaching program, my one-on-one mentorship, because it takes my time. I have to spend personal time with you every week. I have to guarantee your success, more or less. My coaching program is $5,000. I don't even reduce $1 for my product. So I may be too high for some of you watching right now. Emmanuel, I don't even know if Emmanuel is even higher than me now. So when I had Mr. Kitayo's coaching at $20,000, if you catch me,
You know me now. Me, I'm a pastor. I still do ministry with everything I do.
Oh, me, I'm not doing ministry. You see, it's shrine. It is shrine that I'm doing. Okay, but the thing is, find a mentor, okay, that can help you sort it out, because it is difficult for you that you're in the middle of it to be able to sort it out. You may know all about the knowledge. That is the missing link. You need that. All right, find one that is good, that knows what it's doing. Not a lot of coaches or mentors are talking out there. They've not lived they've not walked the walk. They've not lived the walk. Don't do that. Get one that is already successful with it. And even in ministry, you need a mentor. I had to follow Dr. Miles Monroe for 2 years, spending my money, my time to follow him all over the world. I buy my own ticket. I needed it. Not that he's teaching me Bible, but how to do ministry. Right. So if you're out there and you are struggling, maybe you have been working hard at this thing called digital business or any business, your missing link is Pastor and Dr. Emmanuel Adegbola is here. You want to try to get, even if you don't have all his money, contact him privately, negotiate something. Trust me, mentors, for me personally, mentorship was the missing link. I had a PhD in law. I have a lot of experience in business, but I did not make it until I paid for a mentor. Mentors have a way. Hey, Kina Menuko, see, those are your people coming out now.
That's my protege, my student.
Yes, and you can see how fast she's gone. With that show, just with the mentorship touch. So that would be my advice. If you're out there, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not trying to get you to sign up for anybody's mentorship. I personally don't care. I have more than I can handle. It's $5,000, not even $1 off. Or there are still mentors out there that will charge you $100 for a month.
And if you want to continue praying and fasting, the truth of the matter is that this show is an answer to your prayer, because if you have been praying, God send me destiny helper. Destiny helper will not jump from heaven. If a destiny helper should jump from heaven and fall right in your presence, you will run away. So, so one way or the other, you will send people along your path. He will send this kind of a program along your path. So, okay, you take inventory of your skills. Okay, this is what I can do. This is what I can do. Take for instance, Dr. Kina that just showed up right now. You and I, we collaborated with her. You are in that first meeting. Okay, she's a medical professional. She's a doctor, but then she just needed a little twist to package. That is what we are talking about. And it wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap for her, but she paid what she needed to pay, right? And today she's enjoying it. But there are a lot of people out there that will feel, okay, what do I need to learn? I know everything. I know it all. If you think you know it all, then you are the biggest fool, because there are lots to learn. There are just a lot to learn. Well, this program is just for, okay, just continue.
Yes, of course, because I'm a very big believer in free gifts. I posted the link for you if you are watching this. One of the biggest books best book I think you should get is the I Am Laws. I call it the 12 Commandments of Digital Marketing. If you are going to be successful online, you need to understand the laws of internet marketing success, because you can go from pillar to post. Everything has rules, even if it's not written. Okay, so this book will help you. It's probably the best book for those who just want to get online. It's called 12 Commandments of 10 Commandments of Digital Marketing. In there, I explain the unwritten laws of online success. One of them is the law of mentoring. Okay, you need it. Another is the law of the funnel. You can understand. So maybe that's what is missing. You are just running from pillar to post. You are not respecting the laws. Okay, you cannot say, oh, I don't know the laws that you shouldn't run red lights. If you run it, you're going to get ticket. You're going to get thrown in jail. Same way with internet. Even though it's not written, if you violate any of those laws, you go down. You don't make money. You lose your money. So you want to get it. That's my first free gift to you. I don't know. I don't give coaching. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to?
Well, I believe you are coming back, because the number one, I know you can just bombard us with gifts. But don't worry, we are coming back. Okay. This program we're going back to.
Let me not spoil your program by giving everything for free.
I know. We don't want to spoil them with free, because the truth of the matter is that if they get them for free, they will not read it. And when they just done, I've done it before. Do you know, I've given free programs out for free, doctor. Okay, that people will not even download it. I changed the same program, and of course I target $97, and people begin to buy. So sometimes it's good, we just make them pay. But I want to believe that you know that this program is not about the whatever nickel dime you are paying to get whatever. In fact, you are not even paying for anything. But the purpose of this program is to impart you, to let you know that there's just more to learn. You can leverage whatever you have. And of course, I hope you know that it's not the money you pay to get this book, in which you can even get it for free by going to www.leverageblueprint.net. Okay, you can get a free copy for yourself. 14 ways by which you can leverage yourself to success. I just bought a program for Dr. Joe Vitale yesterday. And I was going through this program. I said, these are all what I wrote in my book now. Can you imagine? So it's just the same thing. But you have to pay your way to success, ladies and gentlemen. Well, as we begin to tidy up, we have spent 7 minutes outside of our time. So I normally have to take home. Your take home.
It's only one take home here. The only difference between losers and winners online is the ones that take action. I'm not more intelligent than most people out there, but I am an overwhelming action taker. You take action. That is how you win. You have had some things today, right now. If you got to take action, you can listen to all the training in the world. You can listen. I can never give you all my training for free. But if you don't take action, you're not going to win. Okay? Fail fast, but fail forward. You go out there, take action. For instance, you heard me talk about digital skills. Go right now. Go Google something and start. You have gotten a free book. Download it. Read it immediately. Don't say I'll read it tomorrow. Download it right now and start reading. Then start taking action. That is the best takeaway I can give you. And the second one, if you can do those two, you're cool. Try to specialize in only one niche. The biggest point of failure online is people trying to do more than one thing at a time. You cannot be doing freelancing, affiliate marketing, info marketing, all that together. You're not going to make it. I don't care how intelligent you are.
You told me the same thing 5 years ago.
Yes, exactly. And then you saw the difference when you focus on one area. I know sometimes being intelligent is a problem because you have too much intelligence. No, discipline yourself. If you want to be a freelancer, work on it until you see blood. That's what I say. If you want to be an info marketer, specialize on it until you see blood. That is, until you start making money. When you are making enough, and by enough I mean once you start getting to between $2,000 to $5,000 a month, then you can decide that you want to open up another income stream. But if you are not doing up to $5,000 a month and you're trying to do 2 or 3 things, it can't work. It hasn't worked. It didn't work for me. And I'm pretty smart. So I tell people, I know it sounds easy. Oh, I can combine, that Nigerian thing. And then 2 years down the road,
I can do all things.
Yes, through all things, through Christ, who strengthened me. OJ, you can't do everything. That's my takeaway. It's not complicated.
Thank you so much, Doctor. I really appreciate you.
All right.
And I hope you guys know that starting from next week, we are going to be having Reinvention Show once a week. And it's going to be every Thursday, 7 p.m. to 7:30. So we have discussed the leverage blueprint. We are going to start discussing reinvention blueprint. How can you reinvent yourself? That is what we're going to start discussing starting from next week. And I'll be giving you 4-step formula to reinvent yourself. And you don't want to miss it. We'll be bringing different guests. I want to say thank you so much. Once again, if you have not subscribed to this channel, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. And of course, you know how to get me if you have any question. God bless you. And I will see you guys next week, Thursday, by God's special grace.